What's going on, guys? I get this question so often, I'm going to answer it today. And there's also a lot of misconceptions about cheap helmets. Not that some of it is inaccurate, but some of it is inaccurate. We're going to kind of squish that today. You can choose a cheap helmet for motovlogging. You don't have to go with a, expensive Icon or Scorpion helmet. You don't need any of those. They're not a necessity. What you're looking for is helmets that have really good rubber seals around the lens here. So when you close this, it's good. Now, X Pro is a cheap helmet, but they are like HJC. They have a good seal lid across here. So you pay about $50 for this helmet brand new. Somewhere on eBay. Like I said, HJC is one of those mid-range helmet companies as well. You can get their helmets for about $70 to $100. They also have very good seals. So if you're going to do a vlog helmet, my advice to you, if you're just trying to stay cheap but still cut out wind and all that, and we'll talk about all that, is to go with an X Pro or an HJC helmet if you're trying to stay on the cheaper end of vlogging. With that being said, this helmet runs roughly brand new, 50 bucks. They have a whole bunch of different color schemes and setups. Nice little helmet, DOT setup. You choose your size. They do have reflectors on it. But there's some stuff you have to understand about making a good vlog helmet. And the reason I get this question so often is because people say my audio sounds really crisp. And a lot of that is the choices that I made, right? So I do have Bluetooth on this. I know that they have a head unit that you can put on the side of here that mounts in. I don't want any of that bullshit. I hate that stuff on my helmet. So I make it so that I have a wired earpiece, because I like to have earplugs. It cuts out any extra wind coming into the helmet and just makes for a nice smooth ride. No humming of the road, just a nice cruise. So this is definitely a plus. The one that I use is Sony, the WI-C310. They're pretty affordable. They're like 40 bucks for the Bluetooth. And I put them right on there with, as you can see, push tab, basically Velcro. It's push Velcro, locking Velcro. Run it all the way across the back, and then I just kind of let it hang. All right, so when I'm not using the earphones, I just shove them right inside the helmet lid, and you can close them and they seal up just fine. That way you don't have to have them in your ears. When I am using them, obviously I put them on and then put this over. But here's the big one, and this is the one where cheap helmets, this is where everybody kind of gets lost on cheap helmets. This is Wind Blocker 2.0. This is something every motorcycle rider should have if you're trying to be a vlogger. If you're trying to do moto vlogs, this is your best friend, because this fits in and it's elasticy, and what happens is your head fits in there and it cuts out any extra wind that's going to come by your neck piece without having to wear a jacket or vest or any of that stuff. This is Proline is the company that makes this, but this is called the Wind Blocker 2.0, and this keeps out a ton of wind from your helmet. So even with cheaper helmets, this just does amazing. It will allow people, whether you're traveling highway speeds or faster, 70, 80 miles an hour, whatever the case is, this blocks all of that out. So like I said, when I'm riding, you can see where I tuck my earphone pieces at. They sit in the front there if I'm not using them, and then I can just close my lid and they stay just like that with no issues. So I don't always have to have my earpieces on, but I use locking Velcro. As far as my camera goes, your standard GoPro mount, obviously, swings out, swings forward, and holds very well in place for the direction that you have it. And then my media mod, because I use the Hero 7, plugs right into there. As far as my microphone goes, it is a very decent microphone. I'll go inside and grab the box and show you, but I wire it directly into the helmet. Let me actually take this out in the light so you guys can see a little bit better. Let's see if we can get some good lighting here. Nope, there we go. So you can see a little bit of hot glue up in the corner, tuck it right into the seam of the helmet, and then I hide all the wiring underneath all the padding back there, and that's it. That little wire just sticks right out the side and then plugs right into my media mod right there, and that's it. That is all you need. You can create crisp audio. Well, let me go inside. And this microphone is a very decent microphone, and I want to show you the company I bought it from, because every single motovlogger I have ever asked this question to has pointed in the direction of this microphone. So if you want good audio, this is the mic that you would want to use to plug in. So let me go grab that kit and I'll show you the microphone that I bought. So whenever I buy things, I normally buy things in doubles, and in this case, this is the microphone that was suggested to me by almost every good motovlogger that I watch, and it is the Power-to-Wise. I buy double of everything that I get, so I always have an extra microphone in case I want to set up an extra helmet. It comes with, you know, more wind muffs. It comes with a wind muff on it. It's a very nice microphone, attaches to your shirt, or in this case, you just remove the clip, push it into the corner of your helmet, add a little bit of hot glue so it doesn't move, make sure you leave the wind muff on there, and then hide your wiring wherever you need to hide it. But these microphones sell for about $25 roughly. The Power-to-Wise lavalier mic is a very good microphone, creates very crisp audio, perfect for motovlogging. So hope that helps you guys. Locking Velcro is your friend when you want to mount stuff to a helmet. Makes things a lot simpler. And other than that, like I said, X Pro and HJC for cheaper helmets. If you're looking to keep a good amount of wind out, those two companies I know do a very good job. Even though they're cheaper helmets, they do a very good job of keeping wind out. And then obviously the Wind Blocker 2.0. I'll try to remember to add a description in the link below so you guys can buy all this stuff if you want to. But this is how you can set up a nice motovlog setup on the go for obviously recording your audio while you ride, all in your helmet. And so this video is updated as of 2022 because I see most of the vlog helmet videos are pretty old at this point, so I thought it'd be nice to make an updated video for you guys on the equipment that's still being used. Hero 7, Hero 8, Hero 9, Hero 10. I'm using the Hero 7 black. I don't really see a reason to run a different camera because it all works perfectly. But if you're looking for super duper 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 hyper smooth, get a Hero 9 or 10. You know, you'll be a lot happier with hyper smooth. But I do have the original hyper smooth on the Hero 7. It seems to work fine even when I'm hitting bumps and all that kind of stuff. It does a very good job of smoothing things out and keeping the audio crisp. So that's my setup. Hope that helps. If you guys have any questions, comment below. Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you guys on the flip. Toodles.